I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun. Yes, I like to laugh. I like having fun to meet people. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to me and to you. Thank you for coming back. We're back in the year 2024. Can you believe it, Doug? It's the year 2024.
Good horny!
Sounds like science fiction to me. Sounds like a bit of science fiction. Sounds like a little Isaac Asimov. That sounds like something Isaac Asimov would have said. We're just... How are we in 2024? That sounds like some Isaac Asimov stuff. But we are back, and let me just say one thing. We got a lot to cover.
You should send a quick message to the people of 3024.
All right. Stand by. This is a quick message from Tim Heidecker to the... This is a quick message from Tim Heidecker to the people of the year 3024. This is 1,000 years in the future. I'm recording this message. Let me start. Let me do that at the end of the show, Doug. Okay?
Okay.
I don't want to get. I feel like I'm getting off my train of thought already this morning. I want to address what you're looking at, what you're seeing, and then we're going to talk about what happened yesterday, and then we'll try to have fun today and take your Zooms. We have no guests.
We're gonna have fun.
We are going to have fun. There is. Who's this an impression of? There is no try. Yoga. Could be yoga, or could be Ernie, or all those puppets. They all sound the same to me.
Similar sounds.
Similar
voices. I don't know how.
You want me to mix this up, Jim? You want to mix the voice up? Nah, just do your usual puppet voice for that.
Do it. Do the Oz voice.
Hey, Oz, what are you thinking of for Yoda? How about this?
It's so clearly a puppet.
Gives a
in
shit.
The first 3 movies, you can see his fingers through the rubber mask, and then all of a sudden he's perfect CGI.
I wish he sounded like this.
That's the power of the Jedi.
Yeah.
He should have a real low voice.
Maybe he does. I don't know. Maybe I'm only remembering him as Bert from Bert and
They
Ernie.
need to do his voiceover.
No, I'm in a swamp. I'm old. I'm green.
Rainbow Connection.
Tim, what are you going to do?
I'm going to teach you to count. Wait, you're not countula. What is it?
The Count.
The Count. No, you're Yoda. Remember, Frank? Remember, you're a Jedi in the swamp. Oh yeah, sorry. Take 2. I don't know. I'm looking at this Zoom. Nobody's laughing. What's the matter with you people? Some people are laughing.
Maybe their power went down.
Maybe they're offended. What was I saying? Oh, so just to address the mise en scène, as our film school attendees and graduates know, that's the set dressing, if you will, what you see. We had a big office hours studio overhaul that took place over the break. That was not finished in time. And I'm looking over to Captain Carlin, who can maybe address that quickly with an apology or a statement or any kind of...
Not my fault.
Pass the buck. We put Vic in charge of the whole operation.
Right.
Where's your hard
I
hat,
forgot
Vic?
about it.
Where's your hard hat?
It feels weird on my head. I have a bizarre shape
Don't
head.
deflect. Don't change the subject.
I know.
So we have.
Dangerous.
It's obviously it's in the process of happening, but never do any kind of project.
Yeah. Ever.
Never do a renovation. Never add an addition. Never redo your bathroom. Anything like that. Just leave everything as it is. Doesn't matter.
Tim, I couldn't agree more. I just had some people trimming my tree.
I
guess you gotta do
like
that sometime.
downstairs, like your private.
Yeah.
This is Captain
Cleaning up
here.
those pubes.
Yeah, when people are at your house making that noise, it's just... leave it.
But especially don't try to do it over the holidays. Of course, there was all kinds of people disappear. And,
But you know what they say? If you want to do it right, do it yourself. Know
well,
what I mean?
you guys did offer to just kind of do it, but it was decided to bring in somebody else.
It's a little above our pay grade. What we're ending up doing is going to be some
Yes.
good stuff.
Yeah, you'll see. It's going to be bad. It's going to be good. It's already better. It feels very good
it feels
in here.
bigger. Ellen did a wonderful.
We cleaned up
area
these.
is nice and
Look at this. Wait till you see it next week, though. Holy moly!
So then I will just go quickly through. And so yesterday, we were all set to come in, and Matt said, "Hey, why don't you guys come in a little early?" Which was nice. We came down to the garage a little early so that the guys could set up their stuff. And everybody's Wes is out here in the studio showing us the new lights and how everything's going to work, and we're all happy to see each other. I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you in a while. Mm-hmm. We're all in very good spirits. Hand Habits arrives so they could get set up and hear some beautiful music. Get that ready. And as we're standing in this room, let's do a simulation of it, Wes.
It was right when Matt walks in, though.
Well,
right?
Matt said that's a good point. Matt comes in, proud as a peacock. He knows
Captain Matt here.
that we... Say that again?
Captain Matt here. Good morning. We're going to introduce you to our worm farm.
Okay, so that's Matt's other podcast that he's going to talk
I'm gonna
about.
go check that out. After
He
the
does
show.
a worm farm podcast.
As soon as he strides in, he comes on in so proud. Aren't you happy? Aren't you? And then let's do a simulation. Power goes out. Now, I'll tell you, if you look at the weather in Glendale yesterday, a lot of whipping winds up through the canyons. But I'll tell you, we looked on the map, the power was down for a couple of hours, and it was just this little bubble. We don't want to show the map because that'll dox me. We don't want to do that. But it was just this little bubble, little red dot of where the power went out in Glendale, and it was right on top of us. So we kind of waited it out for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and said, let's just push this till today. So that's where we are. So the day that wasn't the worst thing that happened. Well, it was the worst thing, but I was going to start this off more linearly. In the morning, I went for a jog. I've been running every morning. Every morning, I get up and go for a jog.
Do you go outside for it?
No, I just run around the kitchen.
He runs in here.
You run in place. You can do that.
No one runs in place.
They do. You ever see a treadmill?
People run in place.
Well, yeah,
You
you
ever see a
can. I don't have a
treadmill?
treadmill.
Oh, that's a treadmill.
You know I don't have a
Or,
treadmill.
but you could, right here in place, you could do that. I don't know. It's cold out. What time do you go?
I go at like 7.
That's
7:50.
early. It's cold.
It is cold, but I get my sweatshirt on. It feels good. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, about 10 minutes into my run yesterday, I step on something, and it feels like I step on a bottle cap or something. That's like a little metallic thing. I'm trying to work it off, and it's not like it's no pain. I just feel this thing. I stop running, and I look, and I got a nail in my shoe, Doug.
Ooh.
A dang nail. Just like a guy like
A 9-inch
this.
nail?
No, thank God it wasn't. It wasn't piercing my skin.
Oh.
It was just there, though. It was right at the tip.
Ready to
go in. And so I'm stopped, and I'm trying to wedge this nail out, and I can't get it out. I can't get the nail out. All right?
Well, come on.
So luckily, my wife was about to take the kids to school. She came to, because I couldn't really walk with the shoe on with the nail in.
Oh.
I mean, I could, but it was like you could feel that point was
feel
ready
that
to
point.
go. Ready to go in.
You couldn't pinch it out of there.
I tried.
Right.
I had to get home and use a tool.
So what'd you do? Hop? You run back on one foot?
I kind of hobbled back, and then Marilyn, my wife, picked me up and drove me back home. So that's how the day began. All right, Vic?
Yeah.
And then, so we have this
I was
disaster.
thinking, I thought she picked you up and carried. That's what went.
No, so then I had that happen to me. Then the power goes out. So I'm at home now with no power. My phone's sort of ready to die on me, and I got some work to do. So I said, well, I'm going to go to this diner that I love in Eagle Rock called Cindy's. I love Cindy's.
That's the best. They filmed Justin Timberlake.
Oh yes,
Trolls
and we
and
filmed
Trolls.
Check It Out there.
Yes,
was there?
that's the very first. I was at that.
Wait,
Not
what do you mean?
Trolls.
They filmed what there?
The animated film.
No, the
Trolls
music
was
video.
filmed?
It's Justin Timberlake. They did not film that.
But so I'm like, all right, well, you know what? I'm going to make the best out of this situation. I'm going to go down to Cindy's and have a little lunch and do some reading and some work. And I get to Cindy's, closed for construction.
That's bullshit.
And I just felt like the universe was taking a big old dump on me.
I like food.
But today's a new day. And
Where'd you go, or did you just give up?
Then I went to this other place called Taco Spot, which isn't as good.
I don't know that.
But I had a chili relleno.
Gotta go to Guisado's.
The other thing is, Hand Habits was here, ready to go yesterday, and then they agreed to come in today. That was the agreement. And then last night they contacted Matt and said, out sick.
Yeah.
Out sick. Ironically, Vic has some hand habits he'd like to address, right?
I can't. I have very hairy hands, very hairy palms.
So that, but in a way, and by the way, we had another guest that I had on the line. I was about to come in yesterday, and they couldn't do it at the last minute. Anyways, it's a blessing because it's a soft launch into 2024, isn't it, Matt? It's a soft launch.
Very soft.
We're just easing our way back in, and I just sometimes like a show that doesn't have all the razzle dazzle.
We always come in hot, regardless.
I'm not saying we're not coming in hot. I'm just saying that it's nice to. I don't want to sit here and
pretend to be
interested in some guest. I want to hang out with my guys.
Locker room talk.
And the Zoomers. Let's take a Zoomer real quick. Then I have other promotional crap I want to talk about. But we have a lot of shit to show you. A lot of drops that have been probably filling up your inbox and dying to get out. Right?
Here's iPhone 7. He's a regular.
I don't have too many ones.
Happy
all right,
New
well,
Year,
you can
everyone.
pretend. Pretend.
Got a lot of recycling.
I mean, I have thousands of them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have too many at this
iPhone
Someone never gets
7.
Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for that. Hello.
Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks for taking the call.
Okay, last day for Happy New Year talk. All right, it's the damn 12th already. I'm gonna try to say Happy New Year until July 4th.
Yeah, you go for the first half of the year. 6 months in.
I thought it was the first time that you see someone since the New Year.
Well, yeah, but what if I don't see somebody until July 3rd?
Happy New Year.
How can we help you today? Do you have something for me?
Yeah, kind of in the trend of the New Year stuff. You know how fire departments will release like a calendar with everyone has their shirts off. Mm-hmm. Could we get something like that for office hours? I don't think I've ever seen Tim with his shirt off.
Have you ever seen any of my work?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Have you ever seen Number One Handsy Man?
Oh my God, that's the best.
Yeah.
You can see it all.
I don't think that's going to happen, though. No.
What about full nude?
Yes. We won't do shirtless, but we will do full nude.
Okay, thank you.
You can make your own. Why don't you use AI and make a fully nude office hours calendar? Boy, the AI is getting out of hand, right? We got that George Carlin thing. We got to get to the bottom of that. That George Carlin
was AI.
thing.
I didn't check it out. I had too much going on. Is it good?
I didn't really watch it too much. Did you? Doug sent that. The AI George Carlin
It's
stand-up
interesting
special.
because I don't know if the AI wrote the jokes, but there's jokes in there.
There's
I mean,
legit jokes.
and they are kind of like his style of jokes.
Well, that's the thing with
the whole
AI
thing.
is that you can give it so much of his. He's got so much material available to ingest, and there is a pattern and kind of a tone to it that you can replicate.
That was the whole thing. It's AI jokes, and then someone had to do an impression of him with a voice because it's still apparently illegal to like put something out with someone.
So that was a real voice.
Not the script. No, it's
No,
still
the voice
what you're
itself
hearing
is a real person.
No, that's AI also.
Oh, so they made
loaded
their
an
own
impression
AI.
into an AI.
That's insane.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Like to give it a sample. Like we've used this. You just need, I think, 5 minutes of whatever dialogue, and then it can generate AI. So someone did a 5-minute impression,
Right.
and then it generated the whole special.
But this is Will Sasso
cool.
doing this, right? I was saying he has something to do with it.
it's
I want to call out to Will. I don't know Will Sasso, but I'd like to get him on the show, Matt. If you could put him on my to-do list.
dream guest on my list.
Yeah,
He's
so we could
funny
talk.
guy.
We could pretty much just
He
talk
follows
Stooges
me.
the
He
whole
follows
way.
me. Yeah, we just talk about the Stooges. I'll write them out.
All right. A couple of just some business here I want to talk about. Of course, On Cinema is back on the High Network. A lot of love for that happening right now. What'd you say?
It's the best.
You watching?
That's good. Yeah, it's very good. And Joey P. Fucking Joey P.
Did you check out the podcast yet?
No, I didn't check out.
Oh my God. It's one of the funniest things I think we've ever done. I shouldn't, people, if you're not signed up, go fuck yourself. Because I don't want to give too much away, but there's a podcast version of the show that comes out, and it's like 90% ads. The ads are like, and they're blaring. It's so dumb. It's like twice as long as the real show, and it's just ad.
Fake ads?
No, they're real ads.
You pulled them from other stuff.
Yeah. It's very funny.
I was going to say, congrats on the ad.
No, there's no money. Please believe me, we're not generating any income from the joke. No. Probably, illegal what we're doing. I don't know. Also, today on sale in the fall, cool. The Very Good Band is back on the road with this time opening. Look at this, Vic. What a fall from grace. Last summer I'm fucking headlining. Now I'm back to my roots. No, it's not that at all. It's a fun little summer jaunt on the East Coast, playing these big old, what do you call them, Matt? Sheds?
Yeah, the outdoor sheds.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
With Wakahashi?
She's got to bring you up for some songs, though, right?
Maybe I'll come up and do Baba O'Reilly.
Yes. Oh, yeah, you did that with her.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I should just say this is a Very Good Band sans Victor Berger.
That's right. I'm not in this.
Why?
I'm just getting too old.
No.
No, I couldn't. There's something going on at that week. I don't remember.
It's the first week of school, and I don't care about that myself for my children.
What school are you going to?
Vic's going back to high school.
We go back to
Rodney Dangerfield style.
Back to school too.
But I'm kind of looking forward to doing like a 4-piece, sort of like a Crazy Horse arrangement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a
grittier
grittier set. You don't need all those keyboards, believe me. It's nothing but clutter.
That's right.
Well, Matt broke his keyboard anyway.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh.
Oh my God. What the hell? I can't play. This is why I'm not coming.
And finally, just a friendly reminder that Tim Fest is coming. Now it's sold out, of course. Sold out really unbelievably.
Another cooker
in a number of
a day
hours,
yeah,
days. I mean, it did sell out in a number of hours if you consider multiple days, hours, which I do. I'd say it completely sold out in 72 hours, which is a big deal.
Baby.
But you can go to, I just want to remind people, because sometimes maybe, I don't know, you buy something and then you forget about it. I always worry about that. You forget about it. You know what I mean?
A lot of people,
you can upgrade still.
Yeah, like you go to a sold out show and there's a lot of empty seats. I think that's a common thing that happens.
Oh, I bought tickets, but I don't feel like going no more because I have diarrhea.
Or you buy the Thursday show or whatever, and then then they release a Friday show. You know, I'm not you specifically, but then that's the big night.
But the big news is you can still, if you have tickets, you can upgrade to the VIP, which is going to be, you can go to the Saturday show, which is going to be the office hours matinee early
and you
show.
Get to sit in our chairs and do our drops for us. That's the VIP.
So there's some left. Obviously, I hate to break it to you boys, but the on cinema VIP, much bigger seller.
Oh man! Oh,
I'm offering a special VIP for one person that can sit here and watch me do what I do.
That's great.
$1,000.
I'll take a cut of that. So yes, all that. I think if you want to upgrade, you can do that. Matt, do you see this in the document? There's a link in there. We can put that up somewhere. See
look
that?
At that? We'll put it. Yeah.
All right. That's all business. That's all the business I have today. Let's get to the big news, the breaking news. Big story last night. Podcaster, live streamer Tim Pool suffered a case of, we believe, diarrhea or vomiting or a little bit of both. Live last night on his Timcast broadcast while he was talking to Donald Trump Jr. Let's take a look and see what happened, and we can discuss what we think might have happened here.
Learning lessons
real quick
since the last time.
Before that question, I'm going to do something I've never done on the show before. I'm going to leave. I'm actually feeling really, really sick, but we've got some awesome friends. I don't know if Phil or Josie or somebody wants to jump in and take my seat.
Why don't you guys both come up for a minute?
I'm feeling real sick.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Sorry to
Wait,
hear
back
I
this
know,
up.
we
Look
just-
at Ian.
I-
Look at what this,
Ian's having a
what's
real...
Ian freaks like. The choice Ian makes here. Ian is Tim's little toady here. Watch this.
Or Josie or somebody wants to jump in and take my seat.
why don't you guys both come up for a minute?
I'm feeling real sick,
I'm
bro.
going to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm
I
gonna
know
go.
we
To,
try.
why is Tim? Why is
Wait, he wants to jump
Ian
on
going
the-
to the bathroom?
He doesn't want to be
that's-
alone with DJ.
And Don Jr. looks scared too.
Yeah, and so Don actually is kind of. I think he's fairly pleasant here, but take a look.
I tried. I got the drink because I'm like, I just got punched in the gut.
Hey, Phil, you want to sit in for like 10 minutes or so? I'm going to go to the bathroom and listen to you guys, and then I'll come back.
What? Listen to what? You having diarrhea?
Wait, you're the one supposed to stay.
It's yeah.
Ian, how about not making this about you?
Go. Hey?
I'm gonna go
hug
no,
Tim.
absolutely.
Yeah, like, what is he
ahead.
gonna hold his hand while Tim goes?
Just leave. Oh yeah, maybe that's part of the deal. It's like, if I go to the bathroom, you come with me.
I'm too scared to have diarrhea alone. All right, so then keep going.
But in full transparency, I'm like,
I hope I didn't
gotta
piss you off so bad. Did
I'm
I disgust you to the point where?
I'm enjoying it. I'm actually. I resisted for the past 15.
Look
20
at him
minutes,
clenching
like,
his asshole.
I'm like, I can't.
Try to lay down. Try to feel better.
Yeah, I'm
Definitely
gonna
go
try
take
to-
care of yourself.
Now
We
watch
still have
this.
super
If you
chats
could
that we're
back
gonna
this
be
up.
getting into in about.
Now, can we have an explosion on this walkout, please? Sure. Let's get the
13
walkout
minutes.
lined up. Let's see what this is. Real audio.
Yeah, maybe Ian is his wiper.
Just try to lay down. Try to feel better.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Definitely
try
go
to-
take care of yourself. We still have super chats that we're going to be getting into in about 13 minutes.
Oh, you missed it.
Oh
You
shit!
missed
that was
it.
a walkout.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you got-
sorry.
let's
Try
back
it
it
again.
up.
Yeah, he
Let's try it
walks
again.
past him.
Sorry.
Minutes or so. I'm going to go to the bathroom and listen to you guys, and then I'll come back up later in the show.
Why are you?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
go
no,
hug
no,
Tim.
no,
Don
absolutely.
Drew's
We'll
like,
go-
what?
But in the issue of full transparency, I'm like,
I hope I
gotta
didn't piss
get
you off so bad. Did I disgust you to the point where?
I'm enjoying it. I'm actually. I resisted for the past 15, 20 minutes. Like I went up to go to the bathroom. I came back. I'm like, I can't.
Try to lay down.
I'll be
Try
it.
to feel better.
Yeah, I'm
Definitely
gonna
go
try to
take
do
care of yourself. We still have super chats that we're going to be getting into in about 13 minutes. But to kind of
So
continue.
not worth the time.
It was not worth.
No. Well, I want to know. I mean, so that happened last night. I don't have an update. Do we have an update from Tim on his condition, if the diarrhea has solidified, or if he's what's happening? But I kind of want to know what's going on there because
Thank you for standing up to the bullshit.
what a lot of people are saying is that he's been on these hair growth pills.
The hair growth, yes.
And if you overdo it, if you push it, because that's a gradual thing, you got to leave lots of time for that to sink in. But I don't know. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but there's a chance that what's happening here is Tim is overdoing it with, what is it, Roman?
Too fast, too much.
What are the Rogaine? These different supplements and pills you can take. If you do too much of that, it's going to be very hard on your stomach, and you will get diarrhea.
The Rogaine stuff is not
I have a
good.
different theory. I think Don Jr. probably before the show, he probably brought in some of his Colombian real estate powder. You know, and that's strong stuff. And if you don't have the tolerance like
Yeah,
he's got,
sure. I don't think Tim's a user. I mean, I don't really know, of course, but
maybe
it doesn't
he-
seem like he's a heavy user.
when in Rome, you know, if Don
Right,
Jr.
just-
comes with his goods, he's
And
gonna
that will give you the runs.
partake. Yeah.
They cut it with baby laxative a lot to fill it out
Oh,
too.
it could be. All right, well, we wish Tim nothing but unpleasant bathroom experiences. Why? Why am I petty about this? He called me a pedophile. He called me a groomer not too many months ago. So nothing but ill will towards him. And I hope his stomach pains continue through the weekend. All right. Anything else?
Creepy shit.
Let's find out the
Here's Tim
latest.
looking
And
at
it's
you.
funny.
What's that?
Here's Tim. Here he is.
I don't see. Oh, hi.
A dainty little snowflake.
Let's take let's get into the city of the day.
You can have fun.
The wire.
Whoopsie.
City of the year. How about that? Let's do the.
Let's get it out of the way here.
Let's just do the city of the year.
Do like 48 of them right in a row.
All right, the city of the day is sponsored by Ridley's Cot. Ridley's Cot. Do you have a hard time sleeping because your partner keeps encroaching into your space and hogging the bed? Good news! Now you can keep that snuggling partner away with Ridley's Cot, the ultimate sleep solution designed by acclaimed director Ridley Scott. Right. If your partner gets too close, simply press a button and the conveyor belt system will roll your partner back onto their side of the bed. This luxury cot even has blanket straps so your greedy spouse can't monopolize the covers too. And don't worry, the patented Edge sensing technology will prevent anyone from being rolled off the side. But if things get really bad, you can put the cot into Punish Plus and send your partner off the edge and onto the floor where they might learn their lesson. Great news for Office Hours listeners. Use the code I Can't Take It Anymore at checkout and unlock Director Mode, where Ridley Scott himself will direct your dreams via the built-in monitor. So, get some sleep for once with Ridley's Cot. Now check out this wonderful jingle. Yay!
Ridley's Cot, it will roll my wife away so I can't sleep.
Ridley's Cot, it will roll my husband away from me.
All right, thank you very much. First ad of the year. It was a very strong one, I suppose.
I love to murder birds for no fucking reason.
Matt, who is the city of the day?
Clark, you're on.
Clark Kent. That's
Clark Gable, you got it.
Clark Kent, Clark Gable. Where are you calling from, mate?
Kitty Williams.
Huh?
I'm coming from, I'm Clark Big Kitty Williams. And I'm coming to you from Le Mas d'Azil.
La Mas
That's in
d'Azil. Where's that?
Big Kitty?
What's Le Mas d'Azil.
Where's that?
France, he's saying.
In France.
In France. Oh, that's pretty cool. But you're an American?
That's right. I'm an American, but I'm in France.
An American in Paris, Vic.
I get it.
Or in Le Mas d'Azil, but.
Okay, what brings you over to France?
I'm just here kind of searching for old lost Beatles recordings.
As you do. Anything coming up?
You really found one?
I found one that has not been released. They had the Now and Then came out recently, but
Now and Then. There's Ringo in the booth. Ready? Wait, hold on. Let me get my headphones on. Now and then.
And then he does peace signs.
Now and then. No, what's the recording you found? This is big news. This could be a big breaking news in the Beatle community.
Yeah, I wanted
Stop. Was it?
It's important, and it's a white album. It was the story of revolution. They made like 3 revolutions: the fast one and the slow one, and then the sound collage. And they really loved the sound collage a lot, and they actually made another one. It's Revolution number 2. And can I play it for you?
Oh, yeah, that always works well when people play stuff over Zoom. Let's try it.
I can imagine what it's going to be.
Let's see. I debuted this already on my TV show, but...
Oh, your TV show. What are you, Conan O'Brien? He doesn't even have a TV show. What are you, Gary Marshall? All right, why don't you do this? Why don't you send it to us and we'll play it some other time because we can't hear shit.
Oh, you can't? Well, that's all it is, pretty much, is shit.
All right, let's go to Maya, Matt. You see Maya? She's got her hand raised. She looks excited to talk to us. Happy birthday, my friend.
I know who this is. Yeah.
Who's that?
Maya calls us every year for New Year's, right?
No, that's the person that calls me for my birthday?
Oh, yes, it is.
It is. Yes, I knew it.
Sorry.
It's nice to see you again. So we're a little early with you.
What?
We're a little early with you because you would be calling in the beginning of February, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
How's everything going? It's been about a year since we've spoken.
It's going pretty good.
Looks like you got a lot of musical equipment. Is this something you're pursuing at the moment?
I don't know.
When was the last time you've been excited about something?
I don't know.
What'd you get for Christmas?
What?
What'd you get for Christmas?
Clothes.
What'd you do for New Year's?
I spent the night at my friend's house.
Heyo. Not friends anymore. More than friends.
Nice boy.
What else is going on?
What are you going to do for? Are you thinking of something to call in about for Tim's birthday? You gonna sing him? Can you sing him a song?
What are you doing for Groundhog's Day? That's coming up.
I don't know.
Are you working these days or
When
in
was the last-
school? Or excuse me, let me handle this. Okay, I got this.
Get the question.
I have questions now.
I know.
I go to school.
Right. Now, is this higher learning or what grade are you in? What?
I'm in 9th grade
Ninth grade. Okay. Okay. So why aren't you at school right now?
because I don't have school on Fridays.
Wow. Was it a 4-day week?
No, it's a 3-day week.
What school is this?
What? I want to go.
Are you homeschooled?
This is a public school?
Are you in school now?
It's a home school.
Oh, that's not real school, I have to tell you. I hate to break the news to you. That's not real school. That's pretend.
Oh.
I mean, are you able to stick some gum under your mom's desk? I mean, are you able to take a straw and put some paper in there and blow it at your mom so it sticks in her hair?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, you are.
probably.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm trying to think if I have anything else. Doug?
Have you ever, do you smoke in the boys' room or? No. Okay.
Do you play in a sports team?
No.
Are you in the band?
Oh,
you got like a Partridge Family
There we
thing going
go.
on?
What do you play? The flute?
No, I play the piano.
Oh. Well, not a marching band then, because I can't imagine a marching band with a piano.
Edgar Winter could do it.
Who the hell's that?
Who is that? Is that the teacher?
That's my brother.
Oh my God. I'm gonna stay away
What's he
from that
doing?
guy. What is he repairing VR headsets?
Is he a tambourine repairman?
He's got his Oculus repair shop going on. Wait, what do you think it's a tambourine?
Our monitor, Vic and I can kind of.
I think
What
it's
is-
sort of. I think
we
it's a
don't have a
headset.
great view of this, but
What is
No,
it?
that's a VR headset.
That's right.
Oh,
I
it's a
thought
VR
tambourine
headset.
for a sec. Oh, he's an
Say
Oculus
something.
repairman.
Hey, if he puts that thing on, he's gonna look like that guy from Star Wars that wears the thing on his head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
that
yeah.
guy's name?
It
General.
needs to
Burton.
tilt up a little. There we go. Maybe something.
All right. Well, listen. I want to let you guys get back to whatever the hell it is you're doing.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Did you have
I
a
wanted
question
to
for
ask-
Tim?
I wanted to ask a question.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's what the whole format of the show is all about.
So, I have a weird YouTube channel, and I wanted to ask.
I bet you
if
do.
Yeah. And I wanted to ask if y'all could come up with a video idea for me.
Okay. What's the name of the channel?
It's called Wag Steady, but I wouldn't watch it if I were you because it's really weird.
Well, I would love
Wag-
that. I don't
Did
have
you say
any.
Wag Steady?
Wait, should I tell them our YouTube channel?
Sure.
Okay. Our YouTube channel is a Woo Woo Kin.
There's a lot of options here.
A woo-woo-kin? How do you spell
Yeah.
that?
Well, give me a little bit of some kind of
Yeah, anything. What kind of video
boundaries
have you
here.
done
Like, what
before?
kind of video? What genre of video style are you looking for? Like, I can't. I don't operate in a creative
weird.
space where I'm just randomly throwing ideas out.
Weird.
Weird is
Um,
good. Weird is good, though.
Well, I'll tell you something. We have a really, really strong break video coming up at the top of the hour that you're going to love. But let's think, Vic. Weird video
What about me?
for
what?
Layla.
Can I think?
Yes, of course.
Well, how do you like?
Well, how
so
about
you're
an
gonna be filming
unboxing
them?
video?
Easy. See what happens now?
yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
starts talking at the same
Yeah,
time.
I know.
All right.
Doug's got a good idea, though.
Oh, yes, an unboxing video, but inside is just loose
Slime. Boogers.
loose shampoo.
Or a human hand, I think.
Yeah,
it should be.
unboxing, and then there's a human
And there's
hand
something
in it.
gory in it.
Yeah,
and
I'll tell you
thick.
what. Here's our
And then you cook it up and eat.
our idea is some kind of funny, weird unboxing video. Go for it.
Let's
And
be
we'll be the first to
Yeah,
premiere it.
Make
okay?
it real disgusting at one point.
How about it's an unboxing video of a new Nintendo Switch, but
I
then
like that.
inside it's a Switch, but it's a light switch
Ooh, that's a switch.
covered in boogers.
It's very surreal. All right.
Okay,
Well,
she
listen,
kind of smiled. at
Layla,
me.
love when you call in. Love seeing you. I wish you all the best. Tell us again where you're calling from. I always like to know where people are geographically.
Texas.
Texas.
Of course. Of course.
Do you need help? Is this like a?
Yeah, are you?
Is this like a?
That guy's not
Is this a cry for
holding you
help?
hostage, is he?
Why do you have to get his permission to answer a question?
Yeah, do you know what state you're in? Or did you have to ask your brother?
I don't know.
Can you ask him if you have permission to speak?
No.
Okay, blink once if you want us to call the cops.
Sir, are you in the armed forces?
He can't hear
failed
you.
Marine Corps boot camp.
Huh?
I went to Marine Corps boot camp, but I got medically discharged.
All right.
That's
very good.
That's a fair way out.
All the best.
Who else we got on the line?
He's like the guy from
Night Court.
No, from Full Metal Jacket.
Oh,
I was in the Marine Corps until I got medically discharged.
Is he still there? Bring him back.
All the best.
Yeah.
Oh my God, those eyes.
All right, thank you.
Oh no.
Listen, I'll talk to you on my birthday, okay, Layla?
Hey, my name is Maya.
Maya, sorry. I don't know why I got Eric Clapton on the brain. Thank you, Maya.
Bye,
Maya.
Bye. Oh, I love those kind of calls more than anything. Terrific stuff. I hope people aren't. Oh, too many Zoomers or Zoom. That is gold right there, folks. Get used to it. Hey, let's take another call. What the hell?
Let's check in on the hotline.
Yeah.
Someone has some news. Justin, you got some news for us on the Hothead Hotline. You're on the air.
Hey, what's going on?
You're looking at it.
Right on.
He's hearing it on the hotline. He's not.
That's true. It's an expression, man.
Well, I'm happy to talk to you guys. I wasn't able to get calling in on the show much later than last year.
All right, well, we don't need the A&E biography here.
Alrighty then.
All right.
What do you got?
What do I got? Well, I sincerely, you were a big part of my year last year. Brought me a lot of joy.
Thank you.
So, yeah, well, thank you as well. And I wanted to share with the world. I finally got a good job.
Yay!
I just got a new job, and
All right.
I'm happy about it.
What is it? Will you share?
I'm a postman.
There we
I
go.
dream about
that
being
is my dream job.
I
too.
would love to be a
Now
postman.
we got two postmen listeners.
Vic, why don't we start our own postal service?
This is the third.
Why
We
not?
have
It'd be
two
quicker.
regulars who are postmen. Yeah.
Walking around in those shorts.
I want to wear those shorts. I want to get real fit walking around. You
Yeah.
know, in the sunshine. I'll have a big tan.
Well,
There
sometimes
you
you
go.
gotta
Put
drive.
that. I'm
and
gonna
then-
put. I look through my thing. I go. Oh, here we go. This one goes here.
I think I would be really good because I always get the wrong mail. People give me the wrong mail all the time. I think I would put it in the right.
Hey, caller,
You know.
do you have a mail truck that you drive around?
Or a female truck.
That's
Or
a
an
good
email
one. Yeah,
truck.
I will have a truck. I'm kind of just starting, so I think I'll be like kind of tagging along for a little while. But yeah, I'll be driving a truck.
How hard is it to get
On
one
the
of those
right-hand
jobs?
side.
It feels like it's a hard job to get, but once you got it, you're kind of good for life. It's like a nice
No, it
government
was
job
actually-
with a pension and benefits and everything.
I didn't even have an interview, actually. It was kind of weird. I had to answer their emails a lot and like kind of keep up with that. I felt like I had to fill out the same form over and over again and did some sort of just some other little tests like that, but I didn't actually meet anyone in person until I went in for my fingerprints. I thought that was weird.
The civil service exam kind of thing. Is that what it was?
Yeah, stuff like I had to make sure I was like in the civil service like signed up, and which I was.
Well, I love my postman.
Yeah,
I love
it.
I love the U.S. mail. People always growing up, there was always that sort of prejudice against the post office. That it was a, you know what I mean? Remember that? It was always like, nothing worse than the post. The post office does a great job.
Right.
I don't know.
They don't have to make a profit, It's just like
They just get the mail out. Now, of course, you don't
they used
need
to
as much of it anymore because everything's online. Bills are online. I still get a couple of bills through the mail.
Oh, that's going to give me some hate mail.
But we love our post office and we love our postal workers.
What about our pre-office?
You got to get a car with the
You gotta get it.
on the right side.
I know.
Those are the coolest.
I have one.
You know, you do.
Yeah.
What?
My
Doug's
van
van.
My van is a right-hand
That's a
drive.
right. I guess I never really noticed that.
So we have a lot of clips and stuff to talk about. What do we want to talk about? What do you think, Matt? What are you craving on our list?
The caller's still
Bye,
there. Do you
Justin.
have anything else to say, caller?
Yeah, thank you. Congratulations. Let's hear it.
Could I tell my
love you guys.
Love you too.
Over
And
the break,
be safe
I-
out
I,
there.
I
Careful of those dogs.
I had to pull into the post office to drop off a letter, and I made a left. I've never been to this post office before, and they only have like 2 or 3 parking spaces.
Okay.
So I ended up accidentally going in the wrong way, and this other guy comes in the other way. So we meet like this, and he starts screaming at me.
Oh, no.
Like bloody murder. And I go, I'm sorry. And then then he just that diffused him, and then I was able to get out and get away. But then I found a spot, and then I was right behind him in line. It was the most awkward.
Any like
He just
in
didn't-
line?
Yeah, he pretended I wasn't there.
Yeah. That's the way to go.
I'm sorry.
That's
it was my
scary.
fault.
When
you
you
know?
when you've
Yeah, but
if you go for somebody and then you end up being in the same space with them again.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I've ever had that happen to me.
No.
I'm trying to think.
It's very awkward. But it was fine though. Like I didn't.
Or you ever like get into a little altercation driving, and then all of a sudden you're at the next light, and they're next to you, and you're like,
Yeah. Well,
you're just like not looking.
Well,
you're just looking straight ahead.
At my job when I worked in Jersey, I lived in PA, and I had a decent drive from PA to Jersey. And on the way home, every day was the same goddamn guy in this Honda. I could see him coming from back, and he'd be right on my ass. And then we would battle it out. I was like out of my mind, like you motherfucker. And then we would just every day. And then eventually I would get off the exit, and he would just go up more. It's fucked.
Wow.
I had quite the anger. Yeah. But I felt like I knew him. You know what I mean? Like, see his face coming.
We have a lot to get to, but I do want to, because we don't get a chance to talk to people a lot, but Lucia has got her hand raised up. Is that right?
What?
Lucia? Lucia?
Yes, hello.
Hello.
I had a quick on cinema question. I love the new season a lot.
Okay, I'm very wary of answering too much, but we'll see what happens. Go for it. Be very careful.
I just wanted to ask about the music selection.
It's a knockout.
I love the new theme, the like DMX type hip hop track.
Yeah.
It's really good. And I just wanted to ask, what's the process? I don't know how much is like stock music, how much is composed for the thing. The classic sort of theme, like with like the weird synth brass, makes me laugh every time.
The original theme?
Yeah.
That's probably
I think that's
stock.
APM stock. I
APM.
think.
There's a site called APM. I don't know how many people are familiar with that. I don't know.
the best. It was the best.
Yeah, there's like a library of thousands and thousands of songs that are, you pay a licensing fee for the whole site, and then you can use all those songs.
But they have stuff that goes back the 60s and 70s and like in the 20s, like library collections.
So I'm pretty sure, I'm positive Knockout, the new theme, is just a library song that I think Eric Natornicola found. And of course, all the Dakar stuff
right.
is written and recorded and produced internally. Those are not library things. But yeah, theme songs and like beds and stuff. A lot of it's library stuff.
I did the Dakar.
Yes, you did. You
was
did
I did a
the
couple
Empty
of them.
Bottle 2.0 remix.
The
Well, no, I also
yeah.
did the one that was with the rap. With
That's the one we're talking about, right? There's
No,
two?
there was DKR. Probably.
There's D4.
well, I
maybe
did one that was
5
like a
years ago.
dance remix a while
I know
ago.
you're talking
Yeah, that's
about.
what I'm talking
No,
about.
then there was the one with that like, it sounded like.
The new metal one.
Right.
We know. We did it all.
But
You
the
did
one
it
for
all.
The music festival one is the one Doug did.
What the hell was that?
Well,
I don't know, I liked it. What was that? Was that
The stock music is wonderfully chosen. It makes me laugh. It's
Thank
very,
you.
very good.
I appreciate it. It makes me laugh too, and we all love the show. I love the show. It's my favorite show. And I have to watch it like 19 times because of the damn cuts that come in. And, oh, you missed something, and can we make this longer? Can we cut away from, I got to watch it a million times. I never get tired of it. Oh, I should say just quickly, I know there was a little confusion about this at the end of last year because of the strike and the delay. We didn't get a season out technically at the end. We ended up getting it out. I have to tell you this, like January 3rd, which is pretty damn close to 2023. But out of our gracious big hearts, we said we'll extend the. If you're an annual subscriber, we'll extend your subscription 3 months, and that seemed like an obvious and easy thing to do. Of course, it's not. Of course, it's a complete fucking mess. And it was like, I could show you 900 emails about that idea, about the problems with it, about the fucking designing the website to accommodate the situation. Like, it was a nightmare all over the holidays. Fucking New Year's Eve getting texts about it. Like, so this isn't working, folks, from people on the website. Anyways, I just want to let everybody know we're working on it. It's going to be fine. No one's going to get double charged. The spirit of it is we're giving an extra 3 months because of the delays. But we hear the few, and most people are just like, I don't give a shit. I'm just happy that it exists.
That's the thing with like Patreon. I see it as like just supporting the artists.
Thank you, Vic.
You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Next question.
Not what you can get out of it. That's my thing.
Yeah, I mean, the truth is that the 3 month extension amounts to like a $13 differential or something. So it's like, but anyways, we're all working as best we can. It's a very independent operation. We do our best, right, Matt? Is there anything more you can do?
We can only do our best.
But thank you for the question, the interest. The season is going to go into very, how should I say this? Lots coming. There's a lot coming.
Very
Just
excited.
laying
Thank you, Tim.
down the pipes.
Say laying down the pipe.
Laying pipe.
Laying the foundation. All right. Thanks for the question and the interest. Let's see here.
You want to do Doug's game?
No, I want to do Doug's
Save that
game
for-
after the
yeah.
break.
After the break. Okay.
Should I talk about family ties?
Not right now. You need longer for that. Don't you?
I mean, it's going to be more than 12 minutes.
I hope not.
I hope that'd be a lot.
It's a 2 episode.
I'll just quickly do this because I don't know. You guys can maybe if it spills into the next hour, so be it. That means it's working.
Part 1, first half. Part 2.
No, very quickly. I was staying at an Airbnb over the break, and it had a TV in there. It had Pluto on. You know this Pluto? I love Pluto. Mm-hmm. Pluto's a great app. And they had. I didn't even choose this, huh?
And a great dog.
Great
Pluto.
dog from the Disney lore, the Disney universe.
Just heads up before we get too deep into this. The file Vic sent is so small.
Oh,
it's going to be extremely fuzzy.
All right, I was just getting yelled at for sending too much. I can.
That's
hold on.
What's
Matt,
the worst.
listen,
about
I
it.
even have
so
a
take
back-
a look before you want to. If you want to get into it,
I even have a backup.
I don't even have to. We don't have to watch a lot of this.
Okay.
But the point is, I was. The TV was on. Marilyn was not feeling well at this Airbnb, so she was lying in bed and just had this channel on, and it was Pluto, and it was the Family Ties channel. Now, if you're younger than me, if you're probably younger than Vic, you might even not know about Family Ties, but it was a program starring Michael J. Fox as this young Republican with a liberal family. A real, what would you call that kind of premise, Doug? Kind of a odd couple. That's what you call it.
Odd couple.
Very much an odd couple premise. But I grew up watching it, probably watched it all the fucking time. But so I was getting ready for bed, and I was like, oh, this is kind of a nice thing to zone out on, little Family Ties. So we just had it on, and this episode starts, and it was so bizarre. Starts with this funeral. Anyways, we find out that Alex and the Klan, not the Ku Klux Klan, the family.
You know who's singing that? Who's the singer?
Rod Stewart.
No, Johnny Mathis.
Really?
Yeah, and Denise Williams.
Okay.
Okay.
I love this. Michael Gross, by the way, is a very nice man. He was on in Billion Dollar Movie and awesome show. Good guy.
Wait, doesn't... Who did you say sing the song? It was the guy from...
It doesn't matter! Johnny Mathis.
No, it's the guy from Napple.
From Napple?
The dad that died from growing pains.
Oh, growing pains.
Alec...
Alan Thicke.
Alan Thicke.
And
it's
not that.
I think Thicke wrote it.
No.
Yeah, I think you're right. I bet he did. I bet he wrote that.
When I'm right, I gotta say I'm right.
Alan
T.
Thicke wrote a
Now
lot
back
of
to your
songs,
story.
a lot of theme songs. We'll look it up.
Can I continue? So this episode starts. By the way, it's like towards the end of the run because they've got this. You know, on these shows, and they add new characters. They added some new son.
Remember
that
Boner?
little kid. This guy.
little kid. Yeah, that kid. What is his name? Brian Bonzal. Brian Bonzal. Imagine you're a fan of the show, and then like new season. Hey, the new season of Family Ties is coming out next week.
Bonzal.
Oh, Bonzal dropped in. We got a new boy. I got a new boy to give a shit about. Where'd that boy come from?
We should look him up today, see if he's still around.
Because it's not like in real time they had a baby. I don't know how what's the Bonzal?
How did these parents, right?
Well, yeah.
Inherit it? Like,
because this was like the last season, right?
No, that's some kid from a swingers party they were at 5 years ago, and then
shows up at their door.
Shows up at
It's
their
like
door.
Popeye, with like the baby in the basket.
Oh, he's got neck tattoos today. So.
Oh, really?
Really?
Let's see
Bonzal?
Bonzal now.
Yeah, he's up.
Pull him up.
Anyway, so Bonzal and Tina, she's great, by the way. Tina.
Yeah, I like her a
Tina
lot.
Weymouth. That's just Tina Weymouth from the Talking Heads. No, Tina Yothers.
Yeah.
They're staying back because they're not going to bring Bonzal to the funeral. We find out that Alex and the family are attending a funeral. And the funeral is for Alex's close buddy from college, I guess. He's in college now.
His
not Boner.
Best friend.
Not Boner.
Closest
Boner
friend.
is from Growing Pains.
Okay, I'm
It's a
getting the
different-
shows
you're
mixed
close.
up.
You're thinking of Skippy.
Skippy, all right.
But it's his
Skippy
best,
didn't croak,
best
did he?
friend.
No.
Okay.
And this guy, like, he gives a eulogy at the funeral and everything, but you've never seen him before.
He doesn't exist in the show.
No, he doesn't exist
Right.
at all. You never heard
So,
of him.
but you establish, so the family comes in, keep kind of scrolling through this. The family comes in from the funeral, and, the family, the mom and dad and Mallory are touched by the whole thing, and they're moved by it. Alex comes in and he's like on drugs. He's like on cocaine because he's like, that was a great funeral. Wow, like he's in full denial. He's in full denial because he's experiencing like a deep trauma.
Yeah,
deep trauma and grief.
What else can you say? People are in shock.
But I love that this. I'm watching this. I'm like, this is a play. This is like a death of a salesman
But
situation.
But does he say why he's in such a deep shock?
Well, then we find out. So he's like, I'm fine. And the mom is so creepy. She goes, you need to rest. You need to lie down. Like, you know when people tell you need to rest?
Yeah. Let me just get out of my hair.
You got to lie down like you're manic. He's fully manic here. People are laughing so hard.
Showed up. I like that.
There's always a guy in those old 80s sitcoms audience who goes, you know that laugh?
So he can hear himself later. He can spot himself.
There's always a guy who goes, like, what do you imagine laughing out loud at any of this? Like, I don't have a big problem with it, but it's like let's get to a laugh point and see if you would laugh out loud at the moment. Let's see.
What do I say? No way, Greg. I'm busy now. And why? Because I didn't want to be bothered. Because I'm selfish.
Oh, this
Do you
is.
believe that selfishness?
Now, this is when a pin
saved my
drop
life?
could be heard in this studio because now things are
I
getting
knew it'd come
like
in
the poor
handy.
audience is like, oh shit, we missed it. Go
Greg,
back, please.
I'm busy now. And why? Because I didn't want to be bothered. Because I'm selfish. Do you believe that selfishness saved my life? I knew it'd come in handy.
So that's a thing where if you know the character well enough, that's like a running gag, because he's a kind of known as he's like a Reagan Republican, There's no empathy. So anyway, it's so serious, and you could feel the audience is like shuffling in their seats in that studio, They're like,
how are we gonna get out of
this?
this?
Is uncomfortable.
Like we wanted to laugh today.
Yeah, and then it gets really weird because people leave to go change out of their funeral attire, leaving Alex in the kitchen alone. And now you don't see this a lot in the world of sitcoms. No. We get a ghost.
No.
We get the ghost of his pal. Watch this.
Come on, Alex, you promised. I have to help my brother move a piano. No way, Greg. I'm busy. It's a short drive, 15 minutes out of your life. No, Gregor, no. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I'm not going. Now, you are 1 hour and 47 minutes late, and I have a schedule to keep.
I mean, this is heavy stuff. This is Ibsen. This is heavy theater now we're into. And then he's like hugging the guy. There's a moment where he hugs him, and Dad comes in. So you think this is weird now? Wait till you see what happens.
Going here.
Huh?
Show the hug.
Yeah, we got to get to the hug.
They could have put a sheet. They should have put a sheet on that actor.
He's flipping out. Yeah. Like he's having hey, get back here!
And there's
Do you want next door to these women?
Anyways, there's a moment I clipped out, or I didn't clip out, but
We could
where
have a
he's
riot
hugging
on our
his
hands.
friend Greg because he loves him and misses him.
told me you
and,
need help.
and Dad walks in and he's just like this.
I think it's after this.
Yeah.
It's after this.
Why am I alive?
No. Anyways.
And I promised my brother you'd be there.
No, Greg, I'm sorry. Busy man here, okay? Next time, be on time.
Fine.
I don't know where it is. I wish we had these things downloaded so we can scroll through
I
them.
should have done. That was my job.
No,
There-
Gregor, no!
Jesus.
No, don't go! Come back!
But then when does it?
And now a
it gets
commercial for
weird.
Bounty.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know where it happened, but
Well, this is where, here he starts talking to his priest.
so now he's having this mental. So basically, he feels like he is. He should have been in that car accident. He feels guilt, and he has this like existential crisis, which we can show that clip. Can we show that clip, which is me, what I sent you guys?
Oh,
That's the actual clip that I pulled. I did my work. Watch what happens here.
Why am I alive? Why am I alive? Why am I alive? Why am I alive? I don't...
Alex, we're going to hell.
Yikes. And now from Lean Cuisine, chicken Alfredo. Holy shit.
And there are times during it where he's like inhabiting like a little boy's body, right? He's like, "Mommy, I'm gonna
Well,
play
then what
sick."
happens? He has sort of like a Christmas Carol slash,
Yeah, it's like-
It's a Wonderful Life. That's just part 2, where we show part 2.
Who's this guy?
That's Gene Siskel from Siskel and Ebert.
No, that's his like. I don't. Was he a monk? What the hell is he?
Looks like a friar.
A friar or something.
Fucking Friar
Some
Tuck.
Couldn't get the
guy,
priest.
but
They got the friar.
He's like kind of talking.
Is that
shit
Boner
out
talking
to
to
him.
Friar?
That's the dead guy. Yeah.
No, that's Skippy.
Oh, that's
That's not the dead guy.
That's
the
Skippy,
friend,
damn it.
yeah.
Aspects of the monastic life.
All right.
All right, so part 2, we got to go to another file that Vic just.
So part 2 becomes a full stage production. Like this is, they go into like the black, like dark
They're in a
set,
black box theater.
black box theater, like local theater production. It's insane that this was on network television. Like imagine getting home from work, put the kids to bed. What the hell is there to watch?
Right. Well, this is a huge thing. He won all kinds of awards that
I looked it up because I just thought it was
so.
it must have been derided and goofed on and everything.
Yeah, it should
But
have
then I
been,
looked it up and it was like considered one of the best episodes of the show, and it was
because...
I don't know. Look at this. Like this is crazy.
And smarter.
I know.
I mean,
why-
good for them. Like
Tim,
I
they
mean, I
probably
don't care.
did
I'm
it-
not.
They probably did it because it was such a departure that they were like, let's just make the viewer know that this is like
We're doing something
extra
different.
dramatic.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
Oh, real quick,
Germanic.
Alan Thicke wrote The Wheel of Fortune.
This is not
Facts
important.
of Life, Different Strokes.
This is stuff.
Who?
This is
Alan
not
Thicke.
germane to the situation.
Did
here.
you write this?
Yes, I think so.
So I was right.
No, you just said you think so.
I think so.
But you don't have
just
that
looked him up, but
information.
you didn't know about this one.
Wait.
No,
Hold on.
it doesn't matter. I'm in the
Sorry,
middle
go
of
ahead,
talking
go
about this weird surrealist play here.
He didn't write Family Ties.
No, I knew he didn't.
Okay.
I'm on the record, knowing that. But these windowsills, and there's his high school or his grade school teacher is in there, and then there's the shot of who's this?
That's Brian today.
There
I
he
thought
is.
that was
what's
Captain
his
Carlin.
name back?
Hey, wait, that's
Yeah, it's a
Captain
dog.
Carlin.
That's
We found a
Bonzol.
dog.
Yeah, it is Captain
Wait,
Captain
Bognall?
Carlin, a little rough
What's his
around the
name?
edges.
Bosnall?
Bonzol.
That is Matt.
He turned into Matt.
Are you saying this, folks? What is the? Put on your regular glasses. Jeez.
What's his name again? Bosnall?
Bonzol.
Bonzol.
Bonzall turned into Matt. That's
Brian
his fault.
Bonzol. All right, let's stand by while Matt
Yeah,
gets
this
his
is going to be
Maybe
worse.
that's
specs
Matt's
on.
real
There he
name.
is.
That'd be funny if that turns out to be.
Side by side that, please.
That's crazy.
Look at that. We have found Brian Bonsall. He's been right under our noses this whole time.
What would we do, baby?
Imagine explaining to child actor Brian Bonsall the premise for that episode that we're watching now. Then there's a scene where he's playing catch with his dad. He's playing catch with his dad.
Oh, yeah.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah,
it's very weird. Anyways, I'm not necessarily here to criticize because it was everything's like, you know, in the context of the time it came out and there it is. It's just so funny and
like
weird.
MASH used to get all
What does that have to
kinda
do
like
with
this.
anything? Their TV revenues.
Everyone's
are up
doing a great
15%.
job too. Like
Ticket prices up
He
7%.
carries the show here. He's a
You,
huge
Michael
star.
Gross?
Yeah,
Like-
Michael Gross. No, Michael J.
Yeah.
He's a massive star at this point too.
He's learning so many lines. Imagine all these all the rehearsals for this. He's so intense.
And then here we are making fun of him.
No, I laud it. I think we should do this.
You were talking highly of it, yeah.
No, it's not for me.
We should do a very special office hours
You were
episode, Tim.
talking-
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
very.
I know.
But
Very
this is
special
like
episode.
this
Can we dim the lights and just keep this light on, and I'll do like a, you know.
Talk about your feelings.
And you're like my high school teacher or something like that. I don't know. Just doesn't make sense. I woke up this morning. I had this feeling that I should be somebody different, be somebody better.
What's wrong with how you are now?
It's not good enough. All right. Senior. Anyway, that's the Family Ties segment of our show. Maybe there are other sitcoms out there that did this sort of weird stuff. I don't know.
Special episode.
Well, MASH,
Mr. Belvedere.
definitely did.
MASH did. I don't think
I
Mr.
don't-
Belvedere got too
didn't get
serious.
there, No.
Let's take a quick break. I don't have diarrhea. I've never, by the way, I've never had to stop my show for sickness, like a sick emergency. I mean, in the history of the show.
I've run out of room before.
Is his shows longer? Are they longer?
I don't know. They're 2 hours, probably
Yeah.
2-3 hours.
Probably, yeah. Just
Does he have a Vic Berger break video in the middle?
no, I don't think he does.
But
no.
still,
But
my son
we
always
do.
does. When my son's upset, he's always goes, but still, but still. I do have burps. I have gas. I do emit gas. But it's not something where I have to say, I've never done this on the show before. Never had to do this on the show before. This is the first, but I'm going to have to leave the show because I have explosive diarrhea. I went and made liquid brown fluids. It clogged up the toilet, and I'm going to have to go and vomit into my own diarrhea because of the hair pills that I take. So that's just, I want to get that on the record. I've never had to deal with that on this show, and I hope I never will, but I'm
You've never had to
pretty
take- have you
confident that I won't.
Have you had to take the hair pills? You've never had to take
No,
the hair
no, not. What, are you kidding me? Come on, man. This is the good stuff. All right.
He's been taking those pills. You know, he
Yeah, since
started
he
at
was
age
born.
19, so
Yeah.
that's how he's.
I think he's got a big bush under there, and he's waiting to reveal. He's got a big,
dreadlocks.
like it's like a spring-loaded.
Comes
takes
out
the
looking
thing
like
off.
looks like Counting Crows when he pulls the head off.
Adam Durrett.
All right. We'll be back in 5. Stick with us. We got a new game from Doug, right?
Guess the
What's this
band.
music going on underneath?
Oh, is that
What is
me?
that?
Sorry, guys.
Of course it is.
I'm out of practice.
It
It's
kind
been
of
2
works
weeks.
though.
I know.
It kind of works.
I was trying to get like
Works
musical
for
theater
growing
music going before, but my computer's lagging.
We've got Doug's game, Guess the Band, and we got rock and romance cruise report,
Oh, that's gonna be wonderful.
and your Zooms and hotline hothead experiences. Join patreon.com/office hours live for more show. If you're watching us in the future, that's where you find the 2-hour show. And we'll be back in 5. This is one of my favorite pieces of art of the new year, commissioned by me, edited by Vic Berger. It is today's Make Me Laugh break video.
Hey, coming up soon, our celebrity contestant is playing for a lucky member of the studio audience. Today, that is Frank Zappa. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, how are you? Sorry that I'm not at home. But when I get the message on my telephone, you'll be the first one on my list.
Crazy Calls, a tape of 7 different songs and funny recordings for answering machines.
I am very sorry that I'm not at home to take your call.
Only $14.95.
When I will get right back to you. Leave your message. Leave your message at the tone.
Give someone the gift of gab for their answering machine.
Calling a friend. What you've actually done is bought a one-way ticket to the answering machine zone.
Nobody's home. Nobody's home. I'm glad you called, but I'm not home. But I'll be back before too long.
Crazy Calls, a tape of 7 different songs and funny recordings for only $14.95.
Wait for the beat. You gotta leave your name. You gotta leave your number.
To order,
Wait for the beat.
call 1-800-331-1000. Call 1-800-331-1000.
Some of our contestants have received the following albums from the Epic Portrait and CBS family of associated labels, featuring the new Wet Willie album, Which One's Willie, including the single Weekend on Epic Records and Tapes. Now let's go back to the game and Bobby Van.
We're ready to meet our celebrity contestant right now, ladies and gentlemen, who'll be playing for a lucky member of the studio audience. I want you to please welcome, he's a musician, he's a writer, he is a rock legend. He is terrific. His name is Frank Zappa! Okay, you ready for Take Me Loud? Yeah. Okay, the old moves off, Frank. Oh, hey! Time for Make Me Laugh. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Goodbye.
Some of our contestants have received the following albums from the Epic Portrait and CBS family of associated labels, featuring the new Charlie Daniels album, Million Mile Reflections, including the single The Devil Went Down to Georgia on Epic Records and Tapes. And from Silico Industries Clear Shave, the convenient shaving preparation for men and women. No more creams, lathers, or gels. 1-2 blast, 6 months, Clear Shave. One drop does it all. Limousine service provided by Dave L. Livery. First-class service for first-class people. Available in New York, Houston, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, and other major cities. Dave L. Limousine. This is Johnny Gilbert speaking.